Now at 6, authorities investigate a possible narcotics case at a business in Joplin. Plus, grant money will go to the Joplin Police Department to fund a drone program. And some social work students at Pitt State get the chance to show off their hard work.
The 4 states' most watched news starts now.
Joplin police serve a narcotics warrant at a downtown business. This is KOAM News. I'm Dow Quick. Investigators surrounded the Pressure Packs head shop at 628 South Main with police tape this afternoon. They say the warrant is part of an ongoing narcotics investigation. Authorities detained numerous people at the scene who were being questioned. Investigators tell us there is no threat to the public and surrounding businesses remain open. The Joplin Police Department is boosting its safety efforts with help from Hero Fund USA, which formally donated funding today for the department's new drone program. Joplin police say the new drone will be used in SWAT operations and day-to-day emergencies, especially during standoffs or situations where a suspect is barricaded inside a building. The drone can search rooms and locate suspects before officers have to go inside.
The mission of Hero Fund USA is to provide funding for new safety equipment to help ensure first responder safety. Our goal is to make sure as much as possible first responders get to go home to their loved ones at the end of their shift every time.
The department says they wouldn't have been able to afford the drone without Hero Fund USA. Proposed legislation in Missouri could speed up mental health evaluations for people arrested and facing trial. Representative Brian Seitz has introduced a bill which requires mental health evaluations within 45 days of arrest when mental health concerns exist. The bill also sets time limits for transferring people to mental health facilities after evaluations are completed. If passed, that law would take effect in January of 2027. Let's check in with meteorologist Austin Stantz now for a first look at the weather.
Yeah, thanks, Dow. We got some light to moderate traffic out there at the moment as the commute hour is in full effect here. People on their way home. Now, you may have noticed a change since you left this morning. Well, we saw some sunnier conditions out there. Clouds beginning to move in this evening. Current conditions out there right now, 38 degrees. Saying mostly clear out there right now, but we're seeing some cloud cover beginning to move in. It feels like 33, so we still feeling a little bit cooler due to those winds out of the north, right about 7 miles per hour. Those are going to start picking up here pretty soon as well. Now, right now we see some warmer conditions across the area, but off to your northwest, that's that cooler air. We got a cold front out there that's going to begin to push in. We'll talk about that in just a few minutes. But as we head throughout your evening tonight, temperatures going to be staying steady in the 30s, making our way throughout the midnight hour thanks to that blanket of cloud cover. But cold air does return to the forecast. We'll talk about that opportunity to see the Geminids meteor shower and also our next chance for rainfall. All that is coming up.
All right, catch you in a few. Some PSU students got to showcase their hard work today. Social work students displayed the results of their community-based projects on the second floor of Russ Hall. Projects range from collecting money for shoes for kids to donations for a food pantry.
Over 250
the goal behind the showcase is to prepare students for the social work field.
Like the school program, we had a lot of assignments that we did that kind of scaffolded it. So I wrote a media release, I wrote a project proposal, and then once we actually got the ball rolling, my means of collecting donations was mostly just going and asking people.
Although instructors do grade the projects, they say the grade is not the main focus for the students. Students hope to benefit the most people and make the most difference. The holiday season often coincides with colder temperatures, but not everyone has the luxury of being able to bundle up. Well, KOAM's Kenny Foreman introduces us to a group of ladies in Arma with a mission of helping the elderly stay warm.
For the past 3 years, the Lapgan Ladies of Arma work to crochet Lapgan blankets to give to those who need them most.
We try to give people in nursing homes, the forgotten ones, a gift for Christmas that would otherwise not have a gift, something that would put a smile on their face. We target the people who have no family, no one comes to see them, no money, no friends, and that would not have a gift at Christmas time.
This year, the group decided to expand its outreach by sewing personalized walker and wheelchair caddies as well.
There's sewing with the walker caddies and the wheelchair caddies, And it depends, again, they find out, do they have a walker or a wheelchair to put the caddies in.
While the mates take about 45 hours on average just to put together a blanket and a walker caddy, the group finds it rewarding to be able to help bring warmth, happiness, and safety to people's lives.
Some people do some knitting too,
Yes.
but they do crochet them. And it's a lot of work. They're all handmade. A lot of the materials are donated, and some are bought.
And while the group has a record 318 blankets ready to go out this year, they hope to grow it even further with the help of even more volunteers.
I would like to see our club grow. I would like to see it grow in numbers of people who enjoy doing for others, like this, doing for people who are destitute. Plus, it gives the members a place to come.
In Arma, Kenny Foreman, KOAM News.
The group holds its meetings 3 times a month at the Arma City Library. Anyone interested in volunteering is welcome to reach out. An Arkansas farmer hopes to plant the seeds for her future. Coming up, we're going to meet a teen who traded in the classroom for the fields. But up first, families of the littlest hospital patients find comfort and support.
From the classroom to the NICU, I'm Blake Gully. Coming up, how Carthage High Schoolers are brightening the holidays for some new babies and the care team that cares for them.
A group of students from Carthage High School is spreading holiday cheer, delivering baskets to families and caregivers in the NICU at area hospitals. KOAM's Blake Gully shows us how their project is making a difference.
During this season of giving, a group of Carthage High School students spent nearly 3 months creating gift baskets for families and the caregivers watching over some of the newest residents in the 4 states. The idea started after hearing their guidance counselor's story.
Counselors obviously have to deal with kids 24/7 because they either have issues or she needs to help with scheduling. So she didn't really have a lot of time to be able to see her baby within the NICU, and the hospital offered her a fabric heart, which helped her feel close to her baby and helped her baby also feel close to her, providing comfort and lessen the anxiety without its mother being there.
Students also wanted to make sure caregivers felt supported during long stretches inside the NICU.
Sometimes as a caregiver, you work 12+ hour days, multiple days a week. You can get kind of tired, run down. Maybe you don't always feel like the outside world sees what you're doing. So I think this is a lovely way for the community to kind of recognize that we're here, we're sticking it out, we're here every day because this is what we love, this is our passion.
I'm standing outside of Mercy Hospital where new mother Wacy gave birth just before Thanksgiving. And with her little one still in the NICU, she's preparing to spend Christmas here as well. She says she's comforted by the support she's received.
The nurses have really made it a great experience, honestly. So it has not been that stressful on us. Just figuring out a schedule and being up here with them is the biggest thing. But it's been great.
Reporting in Joplin, Blake Gully, KOAM News.
The students hope the baskets bring at least a little comfort to families spending the holidays in the NICU. A little bit later, the Seneca Indians look to cap off the year with a state title. Ryan Blanks can have a preview of the team's challenge coming up in sports.
I'm tracking a cold front, bringing cooler temperatures to the area. I'll let you know how far temperatures will fall. We saw some pleasant conditions to start the morning, and while there's not major changes in the forecast, we are seeing some differences already out there. Taking a look at our Skywatch storm tracker right now, what we're seeing, some activity off to the west out there right now. That's kind of near a stationary front out here that's not moving very quickly. Now we do have a cold front pushing in though from the northwest. It's going to bring in some colder temperatures and some cloud cover as we head into the evening as well. So expect some overcast conditions throughout the night tonight. The biggest difference here is winds are now out of the north. This is bringing in some cooler air, keeping our temperatures in the 30s for the most part, especially off to the north here. 39 Nevada, 39 Fort Scott. Miami sitting at 41. Joplin right in the middle there at 38 degrees. Here's our downtown Joplin Cornell and Arts Entertainment Complex. Looking at downtown Joplin, things are, again, just becoming cloudy, but there's not a lot of activity out there tonight, so traffic moving very smoothly for the most part this evening. There's that cold front. That begins to push in this evening. Here's what we'll notice as we head into the evening hours. Take a look as temperatures start falling into the mid-20s here in the northern part of the region by midnight. Then by 2, 3 a.m., Take a look at that. 17 degrees Fort Scott, Chanute at 20, 21 there in Joplin. Take a look at the very bottom of your screen there. A few flurries try to sneak into the region there, but because of that cold front pushing in, it's going to contain that system off to the south, so we're not expecting really much in terms of precipitation. Maybe a brief flurry just south of Bentonville if you're lucky. If you like snow, you might be able to catch one there, but not going to see too much as we head into this evening, into the overnight hours and tomorrow night. Here's that cold front bringing in some whipping winds with it as well, gusting anywhere from 20 to 25 miles per hour overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Temperatures overnight by the time you're waking up tomorrow, 20 degrees, overcast skies, winds out of the north 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting upwards of 25. Now we got to talk about the Geminids meteor shower that starts tonight. It's going to be a bit difficult to see that this evening with the cloud cover and also the full moon tomorrow providing some illumination out there. So it peaks December 13th and 14th when the moon illumination will only be about 30%. It'll be active through December 24th, but take a look, up to 120 per hour, and it'll peak between 12 and 2 a.m. So mark your calendars for the 13th and 14th. We're going to keep an eye on the skies there to make sure to see if we can get some clear skies to see that meteor shower. Now, our next chance for precipitation. This is that system that stays off to the south. Our next chance to see a system move in, not going to be until the weekend on Saturday here, where we could see a brief shower or two in the overnight hours into your Sunday morning. So keeping an eye on that right now, but as of right now, it just looks like a brief shower. Then take a look at that though. Saturday temperatures 52. I'll take a brief shower for 52 degrees. We're back down to 40 on Sunday. But as we head into next week now, we shoot up there by middle of the next week, Thursday, 61 degrees.
Wow.
We'll be near 15 degrees above average.
This is December, right?
On Thursday, it might feel a little bit like October.
Yeah, sounds that way. Sounds pretty good. Thanks, Austin. 18-year-old Abby Scoggins graduated high school a year early to pursue her dream of farming. The teenager now operates 500 acres and runs a land leveling business, but rising input costs, low market prices, and tariffs are creating a crisis for farmers across Missouri. Experts say as many as 1/3 of farms might file for bankruptcy or close if conditions don't improve. Despite the challenges, she continues farming, hoping her work today will help her grow the next generation of farmers. We're going to have more of Abby's story tonight on KOAM News at 10. It's in Arkansas. Still ahead, the Seneca Indians will be under the lights in the state championship for a third straight year on Friday. When we return, we're going to hear from the team about a couple of keys to their success this season as Seneca looks for their first state championship in 30 years. Here's a look at what's coming up on KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14 tonight. A new report projects a steady housing market, but one that's in slow recovery. We're going to have details on what this means for potential homebuyers. Plus, SNAP recipients could still face challenges because of recent action on Capitol Hill. And we have the sights and sounds from this year's Columbus Christmas Parade. Those stories, a lot more. It's coming up tonight. KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14. All right, look at this. In northeast Missouri, a snowy spectacle is stopping traffic. It's a giant snowman named Bob. Stands 17 feet 2 inches tall, has a 27-foot base. Bob towers over the neighborhood in Kirksville, Missouri. It was built in about 3 hours by family and neighbors using ladders and a truck. Bob's topped off with a 50-gallon trash can hat, as you see. Bob's family says making huge snowmen is a tradition. Their goal is to outdo each one every year. And of course, that's dependent in part on getting snow. Tomorrow, actually, we want to remind everyone about a competition taking place. Tomorrow, the 7th Street Walmart in Joplin and the Walmart in Broadway in Pittsburgh are going to be the sites of this year's bell ringing challenge. Now, teams from KOAM News here and also Fox 14 are going to be there taking on teams from some people across the street, KODE and KSN, to see who can raise the most money for the Salvation Army. While the winner can claim bragging rights, the money raised will go to benefit the Salvation Army and its efforts right here in the 4 states. So really, everybody wins in the long run. We do encourage everyone to donate at either Walmart location. Again, that'll be at 7th Street Walmart in Joplin or at the North Broadway location in Pittsburgh. We're going to be there from 9 a.m. until 7 p.m. Hope to see you there. A lot of us will be ringing bells. Hey, don't forget, you can be the first to know about the day's weather with the KOIM Skywatch weather app. Get severe weather updates sent straight to your phone. It's absolutely free of charge. You'll find it in the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store, the KOIM Skywatch weather app. If you haven't downloaded this yet, why not? Get on it. You really will find it very handy. The weather looking a bit warmer in the days ahead.
Yeah, so we're going to be talking about some warmer temperatures, but we got to get through the weekend first, and we're looking at the potential of maybe some rainfall, and this is where things kind of get confusing when you look at models and stuff, right? You see snow off to the north there, but take a look at our temperatures in the 40s. We're not going to see any snow here if we have our temperatures in the 40s, so the chance really is going to be some light rainfall Saturday night into Sunday morning. That's what we're looking at right now. But taking a look, as you mentioned, though, those warmer conditions that we're expecting out there, Saturday, Sunday, the potential for some minimal rainfall, but then temperatures on their way back up. We're looking at 48, 55, 59, 60.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like December, but I certainly will enjoy this warm weather while it's here, knowing it won't be here forever.
Yeah, don't put the winter coat away, but enjoy it.
Yeah, you can put that 17-foot snowman in your plans a little bit farther down in the future. Thanks for joining us. We're going to see you right back here for KOIM News at 10. Let's make it a great evening.